Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Gazette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Harrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun, play action, looking for a man, has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Hawley, Minnesota, where we've got high school volleyball tonight. Should be a pretty good matchup between the Hawley Nuggets and the Staples-Motley Cardinals. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com. Both teams coming in on winning streaks. Staples-Motley with a record of 17-8. The Cardinals have won their last three. Hawley comes in on a 5-game winning streak. The fourth-ranked Nuggets 18-5 on the season. Staples-Motley, a newcomer to the Heart of Lakes Conference, so this is a first-ever conference meeting between these two teams. This is also senior night for Hawley. The Nuggets honoring 5 seniors: Izzy Steer, Ingrid Rusted, Haley Jelinek, Emma Sands, and manager Alex Guderjohn. They were all presented with gifts and nice speeches before the warm-ups got underway here. In the earlier games tonight, it was Hawley winning the JV game 2-0, and the C team from Hawley was a winner in 3 sets. We'll check in with both the coaches in tonight's game. Kathleen Rusted from Hawley and Gretchen Besselin from Staples-Motley. We'll do that after these words on yourliveevent.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
The premier Red River Valley land sale is coming soon. Stevedale and Farmland Sales eXp Realty is proud to present 600 acres of fabulous farmland located near Moorhead, Minnesota. The Allen Family Farm Sale will take place at the Moorhead Marriott Hotel on October 23rd at 10 a.m. For more information, visit stevedaleandfarmlandsales.com and thepeoplescompany.com, or call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517.
Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima Companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
The Hawley Nuggets about to take on Staples-Motley tonight here in Hawley. Kathleen Russet is the coach of the Hawley Nuggets. I haven't had a chance to see your team this season, but I see you all the time in the state rankings up in the top 5 most of the year.
Yeah, I think we're kind of creeping up throughout the season, but, you know, we're starting to play some good ball, and the girls are having some fun out on the court. Pretty fun to be a part of.
5 straight wins coming into tonight. That includes a 3-1 win against Perham here last week, Tuesday, which had to be kind of an odd game because the new program head coach used to be your assistant.
I don't know if you'd say odd, but it was pretty fortunate of us that we got to see Paige over there. You know, lots of memories with Paige on the floor from me and from lots of people in the gym. So it was a great place to be. The game was a fun game, great volleyball, great rallies. All in all, a good night.
What's been going well for the Nuggets this year?
I think our offense is coming along. Pretty fun to watch. We have some pretty decent hitters out there, and you know everybody contributes on our team. So we have everybody hitting the ball, and our defense is pretty good too. Kind of fun.
And there are a lot of familiar names from last season. Katie Vetter as a freshman really stood out. Stella Fleming, who I should mention was on homecoming court along with Izzy Steer, and Annika Johnson, just familiar names, just younger players who are just getting better and better.
Yes, we have, you know, a little bit of everything. Yes, Katie's a freshman, but we have a lot of sophomores on our team. We have some juniors, have some sophomores, juniors, and we also have some seniors. So, you know, we have a little bit of everything going on our court.
Now tonight you take on a Staples-Motley team, a new team to the Heart of Lakes Conference, as I understand it. What do you know about them?
Oh, they have a couple big swingers, too. And, you know, Staples-Motley's always had a good volleyball program. You know, the thing of volleyball is it ebbs and flows a little bit, but they've really had a solid program. So we're definitely looking forward to a good game.
What will be the important things for the Nuggets tonight?
Broken record, serve and pass, but we'd love to see the offense come around.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
Kathleen Westhead, coach of the Hawley Nuggets. We'll return with our pregame show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip, while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Staples-Motley taking on Hawley tonight from Hawley. Gretchen Besselin is the coach of the Staples-Motley Cardinals. And you've had a pretty good season, 17-8 with 3 straight wins coming into tonight.
Yeah, we're rolling here towards the end of the season, feeling pretty good. We've had some really tough games moving into the Heart of Lakes Conference. And we've had a lot of 5-set matches, but the girls have learned how to kind of make them into a W at the end of the night, even though it takes us a little longer to get there. They seem battle-tested and ready to go.
And one of those was last week Thursday when you won at Pelican Rapids 3-2.
Yes, I think we felt pretty confident going into that third set, and we might have let it slip away. We did the same thing similar to Perham in the start of the season, and we ended up dropping them the last 3 sets to them, and then so it was good to get that 5th set against Pelican to know we can close it out.
What are the Cardinals' strong points?
We are very senior heavy, so we have some great leadership on the court. All 5 of my seniors see playing time, and they're just strong leaders for us. I have some good attacks going. We have a really strong setter, and if we can pass the ball good, we can have a good night.
And looking at the conference standings, you're 3-4 with a couple of other teams. That kind of shows the strength of things here as Hawley is ranked and DGF is unbeaten so far in the conference.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we kind of felt a little bit like, sitting midstream in the conference. We wanted to be a little higher up, but then the more you look at it, it's like we're right there with them. So, I feel good with where we're at, especially with Hawley and DGF playing the way they are.
Now, what do you know about Hawley? Have you been able to see them via video or something else?
Yeah, we watched a few of their games live streamed. We otherwise do not see them. Last year we came to the Hawley tournament, and this year we did not make it to that one. So we haven't seen them in person, but we know they run a really fast offense. They've got height going for them, just a well-coached team that knows what to do. So it will be interesting, and I just really hope that our girls, I think they're coming in determined, our last game of the season, to just push the level.
What will be the important things for you tonight?
Well, like I said, if we can pass the ball, our serve receive, my girls do a great job, but on a given night they can get frustrated and, of course, starts to play with them mentally. So if they can hang in there tough, I've got some really good swings in the front row, and hopefully we can utilize them.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
That's Gretchen Besselin, coach of the Staples-Motley Cardinals, and we'll be back with the start of tonight's game and the starting lineups after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
And welcome back to Hawley. Joe Lancello with you as we get ready for the start of tonight's Heart of Lakes Conference matchup between the Hawley Nuggets and the Staples-Motley Cardinals. Let's run down the starting lineups first for Staples-Motley. They have one sitter. That will be Annie Schlosser, number 6, a 5'11 junior. Middle hitters, number 10, Livy Lorber, a 5'10 senior. And number 16, Abby Burkachik. Might take a little practice. Burkachik, a 5'10 junior, also a middle hitter for Staples-Motley. Outside hitters will be number 9, Izzy Becker, a 5'6 sophomore, and number 11, Jade Story, a 5'5 senior. Lining up opposite the center will be number 23, Miranda Schatzko, a 5'9 senior. And the libero for the Cardinals will be number 15, Lily Terrell, a 5'2 senior. Gretchen Besselin, the coach of Staples-Motley, the Cardinals 17-8 on the season. Now for the Hawley Nuggets. They'll have two setters in a 6-2 offense. Number 4 is Ingrid Russet, a 5'6 senior, and number 7, Sella Fleming, a 5'9 junior. Outside hitters, number 6, Katie Vetter, a 5'7 sophomore. She was all-conference last year as a freshman. And number 8, McKenna Walker, a 5'9 junior. One of the middle hitters will be number 11, Annika Johnson, a 5'11 junior. And the libero will be number 2, Hannah Stotts, a 5'1 junior. Kathleen Russell, the coach of Hawley, the Nuggets, 18-5 on the year. With 5 straight wins, they've been ranked in the Minnesota top 10 all season long by the Minnesota Volleyball Coaches Association, and the Nuggets ranked number 4 this week. Checking the standings in the Heart of Lakes Conference, DGF leads the pack at 8-0. Then it's Breckenridge at 6-1, Hawley 6-2, Staples-Motley, Barnesville, and Frazee all 3-4, Perham 4-6, Park Rapids 1-6, and Pelican Rapids 0-7. And we will come back to Hawley for the first serve of tonight's game between the Hawley Nuggets and Staples-Motley Cardinals after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
The premier Red River Valley land sale is coming soon. Stevedale and Farmland Sales eXp Realty is proud to present 600 acres of fabulous farmland located near Moorhead, Minnesota. The Allen Family Farm Sale will take place at the Moorhead Marriott Hotel on October 23rd at 10 a.m. For more information, visit SteveDaleandFarmlandSales.com and ThePeoplesCompany.com or call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517.
Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima Companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
And we're back as the Staples-Motley Cardinals being introduced. The Cardinals in what else? Red with white numbers, black shorts. Hawley will be playing to our left, and they'll be in the maroon shirts with gold numbers and letters, black on the sleeves, and black shorts. as the Cardinal starters being introduced here. Just a reminder, we've got more volleyball tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. We've got Climax Fisher at Ada Borup West, Norman County East Hewlett Hitterdal at Mahnomen Waban. A couple of North Dakota games tonight, Central Cass at Oak Grove and Northern Cass at Maple River. With MEA weekend in Minnesota coming up Thursday and Friday, where the students have the day off. Got a couple of North Dakota games on Thursday on your live event. We've got Grafton against Central Cass and Fargo South at Oak Grove. And again, all those games, yourliveevent.com. And an extended part of the Hawley volleyball family being introduced here. Both teams missing a player due to injury. For Staples-Motley, Hannah Cole, a sophomore, is sidelined. And you can probably see Izzy Steer, the player with the crutches, sidelined with a left knee injury. Izzy, an all-conference player a year ago, and sadly her senior year blemished because of injury. Nugget players handing out candy. Gwen, it's a little tough for Izzy to get out to hand out the candy, so maybe she'll go last. Well, getting around is tough, especially when you're trying to get around in as quick a fashion as these players are. The Nuggets actually will be in action on Thursday at a tournament in Fergus Falls. We will not have coverage on YourLiveEvent.com of that. And something else we'll be hearing about sometime during the weekend will be the seedings for the 8AA volleyball tournament and actually all the state volleyball playoffs, which will get underway next week. Keep tuned to rjbroadcasting.com on our sports page and also yourliveevent.com for broadcast information. And it appears that Staples-Motley will be serving first. This is Annie Schlosser, who will be the setter for the Cardinals. Left-handed serve, and we're underway. Rusted sitting to the middle, and just long. Hit by Annika Johnson. So the Cardinals strike first. Rusted sitting to the near side, down the line, yes! By Sella Fleming. And it will be Fleming going back to serve. Tied at 125 points to win a set. You've got to win by 2 points. Matches best 3 out of 5. Swing by Lorber was dug. Katie Vetter with a swing. Nice dig to deny Jade Story of a kill. Cardinals reload that Story again. Fleming, nice tight set. And 4 hits the call against Staples-Motley. And the Nuggets take their first lead at 2-1 as Stella Fleming serves. Lorber. Vetter with a swing, too long. Two all in the opening set. Or nope, take that back. Apparently there was a touch at the net. And Vetter gets a kill, 3-1 Hawley. And that's bumped over, but out. (4-1) Hawley in the opening set. To the far side and hit too long with no touch. Stella Fleming serving again. She was part of the homecoming court here at Hawley last week. Lorber into the net. And timeout for Staples-Motley. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, go to lakescommunitycoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a car wash, a meat market, a place to get feed, and more. lakescommunitycoop.com. Opening set, Hawley leads Staples-Motley 6-1. We'll be right back.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
4 of Hawley's 6 points so far have come from Staples-Motley mistakes. And once again, Stella Fleming, number 7, back to serve for the Nuggets. Back row swing by number 9, Izzy Becker, and that'll stay down. Becker with the first kill for Staples-Motley on the night, and Jade Story, number 11, back to serve now for Staples-Motley. Fleming sets far side, off a defender, kept in play, bumped over by Becker. Quick set, off hands, good coverage. To the near side, off hands and down for number 4, Ingrid Rusted. (7-2) Hawley. Rotating into the game and playing into the back row for Hawley now is number 5, Emma Stanis. Oh, she's a 5'6" senior. Back row swing, covered. Annika Johnson hitting off hands. Free ball bumped over. Vetter caught the coffin corner on the near side. Two kills for Katie Vetter. Eight 8-2 the Nuggets lead. Lorber off veteran out of play. Livy Lorber, a 5'10" senior with her first kill. Into the front row is Abby Brukacek, number 16, for Staples-Motley. Vetter tipping, but wide. Number 1, Ellie Lang, a 5'2 senior, is in the back row and serving now. And hit into the net by Becker. Hawley get the serve. Annika Johnson serving now for Hawley. The Nuggets up 9-4 in the opening set, and that's too long. First service error of the night. Hannah Stotz, the libero, back into the game for Hawley as Staples-Motley serve it back. Big swing, a little too big for number 16, Adrina Libano. 6 serving 9. Short serve. Oh, nice dig. And smacked down by Rusted. And Ingrid going back to serve after getting her second kill. And that was too deep. Back-to-back service errors by Hawley. Izzy Becker, number 9, to serve now for Staples-Motley. Rusted sets. Vetter, nice dig, but that was going to be a Christmas present. That's tipped over in the second ball by Rusted. Nuggets there at the net. Quick set. And just wide to the far side. 8 serving 10. Becker with the serve off Stotts and out of play for an ace. First ace of the game for either team. And Staples-Motley now within a point. 5-1 run for the Cardinals. Pushed over by Vetter. Number 11 with a swing off hands was Story, and ball into the net. And we're tied. Becker serving to give the Cardinals their first lead, but nope. First service error against Staples-Motley. And Katie Vetter now back to serve for Hawley. Number 7, Scylla Fleming in the front row for the Nuggets. And that'll be an ace. Vetter with a nice serve. And Hawley back up by 2. And a whistle and a double hit on the set. Called against Lorber. And the Nuggets out with 3 in a row and a 13-10 lead in the first set. And that's going to go as another ace. (14-10) in favor of Hawley. Vetter's got 2 kills and now 2 aces in the opening set. Make that 2 kills and 3 aces. And almost a knockdown tripod. (15-10) in favor of Hawley. Lorber from the back row and gets a kill. 2 kills for Lorber. Needed side out for Staples-Motley. Number 15, Lily Terrell, comes into the game. And the libero, that was Terrell actually, and she served it up. Hit over by Schlosser. And a little too much. Oh, no. Just enough. Thought that might have gone out of bounds. (16-11) in favor of Hawley. Put over on the second ball, and nice job of seeing the floor. Schlosser back to serve now for Staples-Motley. Cardinals down 4 in the opening set. Big swing off a defender and out of play. Kill for Annika Johnson. First of the game. 17-12. Stella Fleming into the back row now, and she'll serve it up, or be the center of the next 3 rotations, and some total disarray there leads to an ace. And that disarray leads to a Staples-Motley timeout. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, they've got energy solutions, a place to get feed, a meat market, and a lot more at lakescommunitycoop.com. In set 1, Hawley leads Staples-Motley 18-12. We'll be right back.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Staples-Motley using both their timeouts in this opening set. Hawley with both of theirs remaining. And the Nuggets with an 18-12 lead is Stella Fleming, who scored at a big bit of serving earlier. Serving again. Hit over by Becker. Nice reach to get that over the net by the Nuggets. Schlosser, the center, putting it over. Rusted with a swing and another swing and an overpass. Kept alive in a whistle. A carry called against Staples-Motley. (19-12) Hawley in the opening set. And Livy Lorber, the captain, going over to the referee to say what was wrong with that, because the captain is the only one that can talk to the up official, and she has to wind up being kind of a relay between the referee and Coach Gretchen Besland. Lorber. Vetter. And a bad contact on the dig. 20-12 is the lead for Hawley in set 1. Lorber out of bounds, no touch of the net. (21-12) in favor of Hawley. Lorber. Bump set for Vetter, covered. Story's swing was dug, but ball bumped into the net. Oh. Sorry back to serve now for the Cardinals, trailing 21-13 in the opening set. And there's an ace. Story not sorry. Second ace of the game for Staples-Motley. 21-14 in the opening set. Interesting play there, but one of the Nuggets was in the net. And it's now 21-15 as the Cardinals with 3 straight points. Trying to get back into this opening set. Back set near side, block. No, it wasn't. Never crossed the net. No block. And it's now 21-16. Staples-Motley fighting back, which their coach Gretchen Besselin said they've done quite a bit of this year. Cross-court swing by Annika Johnson, just missing. And now it'll be Hawley taking a timeout. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, they've got a car wash, convenience stores, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com. Hawley 21, Staples-Motley 16 in set 1. Be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Izzy Becker with a kill off the block for Staples-Motley, and now they're within 3. They're now within 2. A 7-1 run by Staples-Motley. Fleming sets, volleyed over from the back. And that just caught the back line by Becker. Izzy Becker now with 3 kills. Substitution for Hawley, number 13, Jocelyn Skank, a 5'7" sophomore, will come into play in the back row to replace Ingrid Rusted. Staples-Motley with a chance to tie. Tip from the middle, covered. Back row swing, good by Story. Now we're tied at 21. And Rusted back in for Skank. The idea, I think, by Coach Kathleen Rusted of Hawley is try to break the Staples-Motley momentum without using their remaining timeout. Slide set near side, hit long by Johnson. And the Cardinals have their first lead of the set. 22-21. And now Hawley will use that timeout on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. A place to get feed, a meat market. They've got energy solutions, lakescommunitycoop.com. Staples-Motley now in the lead, 22-21.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings, And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
Jade Story back to serve now for Staples-Motley, with the Cardinals now 3 points away from winning the opening set. Fleming sets far side. Trying to fish it off the ceiling. And the Cardinals do well. Back set near side. Bango by Rustad. Ingrid Rustad with her third kill, and we're tied at 22. Both teams are out of timeouts in this set. Emma Sanis, number 5, into the game, replacing McKenna Walker. And it's Sanis to serve. Tip from the middle, covered. Tip, nice tip. Better defense. And put down by Lorber. Lorber with her third kill, and it's back to a 23-22 lead for Staples-Motley. Ellie Lang in the back row serving. Stotts to hit it over. Bump set for Becker. Fleming bump set far side. Vedder off a defender and down. Vedder's third kill. We're tied at 23. It's 25 to win a set. You do have to win by 2. As Annika Johnson to serve now for Hawley. And an ace! 5th ace of the opening set for Hawley, and now set point in number 1. Back set far side, Lorber down the line, yes. Got to win by 2, remember. Lorber back to serve now. Kept alive and bumped over by Fleming. Free ball for Staples-Motley. From the far side, Schlosser hit it over. Bango! (25-24) set point again for Hawley. And Rustad to serve. Dug by Stotts. Fleming with a swing, dug. Becker into the net. And the Nuggets breathe a sigh of relief after leading 20-12 to find themselves behind by a point, 23-22. As Hawley takes the opening set, 26-24 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. We'll come back to Hawley for set 2 after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
At Wildrest Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Back at Hawley, Joe Lancello with you as the Nuggets take the opening set 26-24. Unofficial first set stats. Hawley with 9 kills, no blocks, 5 aces, 2 service errors. Katie Vetter with 4 kills and 3 aces. Staples-Motley with 9 kills, no blocks, 2 aces, 1 service error. 4 kills for Livy Lorber and 3 kills and an ace for Izzy Becker. It will be Hawley serving first to start the second set. Match is best 3 out of 5, and if we get to a 5th set, that will go to 15 points rather than the usual 25. Abby Burkachuk coming out to be replaced by the Staples-Motley libero Lily Terrell. Sella Fleming will serve for Hawley to start the second set. And Fleming will be the setter the next 3 rotations. Rusted in the front row with Annika Johnson and McKenna Walker. And an ace. Found an opening. Fleming's second ace, and that's 6 for the Nuggets tonight. Make that back-to-back aces. Fleming again, this time into the net. Third service error by Hawley in the contest so far. Jade Story back to serve now for Staples-Motley from right to left. A little disarray there, but the Nuggets got the ball over. Becker. And a sloppy set by Fleming. She's called for a double hit. 2-2 in the second. Joe Lancello with you on YourLiveEvent.com. Quick set to the middle. Bingo for Annika Johnson. Second kill for the 5'11 junior. Emma Sanis rotating into the game number 5, replacing McKenna Walker. Becker bumps over. Vetter, Doug. Quick back set for Russia, and that's off a defender and out of play. Ingrid Rusted with her 4th kill, and it's a 4-2 lead for Hawley in the second. Lorber down. Lorber getting her 5th kill of the night. Cardinals get the serve back. Nuggets scramble it over. And it's volleyed over by the Nuggets, but into the net by Becker. Adrena Libano, number 16, coming into the game for Hawley. There's a swing from the far side by Lorber, and it'll stay down. Hannah Stotts, the libero, coming back into the game for Hawley. As Lorber back to serve, but into the net. Just the second service error on Staples-Motley. We go back and forth here. 6-4 Hawley leading in set 2 after taking the first set 26-24. The Rusted serve. Swing from the back row from Story. From the middle, too long. No touch at the net. Adrena Libano with that swing. Now off the serve. Libano tipping, and this will stay down. Libano, a 5'8" sophomore, with her first kill of the evening. McKenna Walker rotates back into the game now for Hawley. Back set far side. Bump straight back over. And that'll stay down. Courtesy of Abby Barotchik, number 16. Miranda Schatzko, 23, coming in now for Staples-Motley. And the libero Turo serves. Back row swing, Doug. Block back. Cardinals try to reload. Back set near side. Pushed over in the second ball. Cardinals defense doing well here. And a swing by Story, too long. Going back and forth here. 8-6 with the Nuggets in front in set 2. The libero Hannah Stotts to serve from left to right. And a swing by Story into the net. Nine 6. Stotts to serve again. From the back. And again a good dig. Vetter. And from the middle, Annika Johnson gets it in. Johnson's third kill, and Hawley with a 10-6 lead. Story off a fingertip. Back set near side Fleming. Dug by Lorber. Becker from the back. Scrambled over. Rusted back set near side Fleming. Yes! Down the near sideline. Scylla Fleming with her second kill. And timeout Staples-Motley. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, They've got energy solutions, a meat market, a place to get feed, and more at lakescommunitycoop.com. Hawley won the first set 26-24, and they lead the second 11-6. Be right back.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Hawley with a run of 4 straight points to take an 11-6 lead in the second set after the Nuggets won the first set 26-24 after letting a good-sized lead get away there. Hannah Stotts, the libero for Hawley, to serve it from left to right. Popped up by Terrell. Cross-court hit by Story was Doug. And McKenna Walker with a kill. Actually, I'm having a little trouble telling Walker and Story apart. They've both got ponytails, and I can't quite, it's not always easy to tell which is the longer of the two. Johnson with a swing, back set far side. Schlosser, the center, putting it over with the left hand. Here's a swing in the back row by Vetter, that's good. (13-6) in favor of Hawley and 6 kills for Vetter. Stott serving again, short, ace. Third ace in this set by the Nuggets. 8 in the game. And a 14-6 lead, and there's another ace. And there's some disarray in the back on the serve receive as far as Staples-Motley concerned. Hawley on an 8-0 run. Pushed down on the quick set to Mirando Schatzko, number 23. And that ends the Nuggets run, and the setter Schlosser serving and tipped over and down by Sella Fleming. Fleming's third kill. She'll go back to serve now and be the setter the next 3 rotations. And another ace. Four aces for Fleming tonight. Nuggets now off to a 10-point lead. Far side and too long by Walker. Story to serve with Staples-Motley trailing 17-8 in set 2 and trailing 1-0 in the match. Rusted. Got it! Just in front of the near sideline. Rusted's 5th kill. And Hawley back to a 10-point lead as Emma Sanis rotates into the game and will serve. Vetter blocked but out of bounds. Seven kills for Vetter. Timeout, Staples-Motley. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, For convenience stores, a car wash, and more, and lakescommunitycoop.com. Hawley sprinting to a 19-8 lead in set 2. Back after this.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Staples-Motley out of timeouts in the second set. A 13-4 run by Hawley. And the Nuggets can thank their serving with 5 aces in this set. Do I hear 6? Yes. Well, that's a new one. Fundamentals. Lorber got tied up on the block. Her 7th kill, a much-needed one as far as Staples-Motley concerned. Ellie Lang to serve and play in the back row. Here's a Vetter swing block, but out of bounds again. Vetter with a couple of kills off the block. Hawley 4 points away from taking the second set and a 2-0 lead in the match. The Annika Johnson serve. Becker. Scrambled over but out. Ten serving 21. Schlosser with a swing. Over by Vetter. And I was wondering when the whistle would come. It's difficult to set a ball one-handed, and Lorber learned her lesson that way. Rusted to serve. Hawley 3 points away from taking the second set and a 2-0 lead. Fleming, yes, just in front of the back line. 4 kills for Fleming. 23-10 Hawley. Ingrid Russet, an all-conference player last year. And I guess I jinxed her. That went into Lynette. 4th service error on Hawley. Izzy Becker now serving for Staples-Motley. Vetter pushes over down the line. Yes. She's a pretty smart player. 9 kills for Vetter. Goes back to serve now, set point in number 2. Walker, and that'll do it. And after having to struggle a little bit in the first set, no problems for Hawley in set 2 as they take it 25-11. And the Nuggets leading 25-11. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Hawley leads Staples-Motley 2-0. Back with the third set after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
Back at Hawley, Joe Lancello with you as the Nuggets lead the Staples-Motley Cardinals 2-0, 26-24 and 25-11. Unofficially, after 2 sets, Hawley 23 kills, no blocks, 11 aces, 4 service errors. Vetter with 9 kills and 3 aces. Fleming, 4 kills, 4 aces for Hawley. Staples-Motley, 14 kills, no blocks, 2 aces, 2 service errors. And an ace to start things off for Staples-Motley. That was their setter, Annie Schlosser. Her first kill of the night and the third for the Cardinals. Johnson off hands. Story. Story again. Lorberg down. Eight kills for senior Livy Lorber. And a 2-0 Staples-Motley lead in the third. Johnson playing on the left side, puts it down. 4 kills for Annika Johnson. And Sella Fleming into the back row to serve. She'll be the setter the next 3 rotations. Rusted will be a hitter in the front row. Terrell bumps over a free ball. Rusted off a defender and out of play. Two in set 3. Lorber. And Walker off hands and down. Second kill for junior McKenna Walker. And the Nuggets back in the lead 3-2. Or their first lead of this third set, and that's clobbered long. No touch at the net. (4-2) Hawley as the Nuggets go for the sweep and their 6th consecutive victory. Bumped over the net, spanked back down. Except one of the Nuggets touched the net. 3 serving 4. Story to serve. And Annika Johnson got that too long. Tied at 4 in the third. Story off the net, but didn't go over. If it had, it would have been in play. Third Staples-Motley service error gives Hawley the lead again at 5-4. Emma Sandus to serve, a 5'6" junior. Tip, joust at the net block back. Bumped over in a free ball for the Cardinals. Lorber off hands. And the ceiling playing a role as Katie Vetter gets a kill. Vetter now with 10 kills. And Hawley a 6-4 lead in the third. Becker hits over a free ball. Johnson off a defender and out of play. 5 kills now for Annika Johnson and 7-4. Hawley in the lead. Sandus to serve again. Lorber. That didn't go over. You never know if that's, an official will call that as, yes, it was blocked at the net, or if they'll say no, it wasn't touched at the net. And there's a serve out of bounds. Point for Staples-Motley. 5th Hawley service error. Fleming back set near side. Rustad a little long and no touch at the net. Six serving 9 is Ellie Lang to serve for the Cardinals. Vetter off the block and down. (10-6) as Annika Johnson goes back to serve. And a free ball hit over. Whistle. And there was a Cardinal in the net. From the back row, Story. Tipped over by Libano. Lorber's big swing. Vetter responds with one in kind. Lorber again into the net. (11-6) Hawley. Annika Johnson serving again, and that'll go as an ace. (12 aces for Hawley tonight. And timeout, Staples-Motley. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, for energy solutions, a meat market, feed, and more, lakescommunitycoop.com. Hawley going for the sweep. The Nuggets up 2-0 and leading 12-6 in the third. We'll be right back.
Exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
At Wild Rice.
12 aces for Hawley. Some of those have been from well-placed shots. Others have been off a defender and unable to be followed up upon. Annika Johnson to serve again for the Nuggets from left to right. Becker. And put down by Katie Vetter. 12th kill of the night. And there's one version of an ace. The third of the night for Annika Johnson. (14-6) Hawley as the Nuggets go for the sweep. And that's an ace as that came to Lang maybe quicker than she thought, and she put up her arms in self-defense more than anything. 15-6 Hawley. Free ball Nuggets. And put down by Adrina Libano, number 16. Who gives Hawley a 16-6 lead. Becker hit it off hands and out of play. 4 kills for sophomore Izzy Becker. Lorber back to serve now for Staples-Motley, and they could use her in the front row. Back set, Rustad, bango, split the two defenders. Seven kills for Ingrid Rustad. And Ingrid will go back to serve. She'll be the center of the next 3 rotations, and there's another ace. Ingrid's got 5 of those tonight. A hit by Becker off hands, covered. And a big swing for Vetter. 13 kills for the sophomore. And timeout on the court. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, they have convenience stores, a car wash, and a lot more, a meat market, lakescommunitycoop.com. Hawley, 2-0 ahead of Staples-Motley and leading 19-7 in the third. We'll be right back.
Just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
Hawley 6 points away from a sweep and their 6th consecutive win, their 19th of the year against just 5 losses. Staples-Motley number 10, Mallory Halverson. Number 12, Kendall Hill in for the Nuggets as Rusted serves again. Lorber from the back and out of bounds. (20-7) in favor of Hawley. There was one other player who checked in. Try to get a better look, and Lang does well to bump that over. And a swing too long. Number 13, Jocelyn Skank, a 5'7" sophomore, is in the game for the first time. 8 serving 20. Cross-court hit goes down for Jocelyn Skank, number 13. Gracie Hecker, number 3, checks into the game now for the Nuggets. Gracie, a 5'5" junior. Free ball Nuggets. Quick set to the middle, and down it goes for Hill. Kendall and Hill. 22-8. Rusted will come out, and number 15, Marley Knutson, a 5'4" sophomore, checks into the Hawley lineup. The Nuggets 3 points away from a sweep. Make that 2. And that's the 4th ace for Katie Vetter tonight. Hawley 2 points away. Back set near side, down by Skank. Match point now for Hawley. Won the first 2 sets, 26-24 and 25-11. Back set far side. And that'll go as a kill for Annie Schlosser. Whoop. 24-9. Still match point for Hawley. As Lily Terrell serves. And she gets an ace. 4th of the game for Staples-Motley. Still match point for Hawley. Tipped over. Lorber from the back. Hit over by Hecker. And down it stays. And after a really tight opening set, Hawley kicked things into gear and win the match 3-0 by scores of 26-24, 25-11, and 25-10. We'll have some post-game interviews and more here on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. For energy solutions, a meat market, a place to get feed, and more, lakescommunitycoop.com. Hawley beating Staples-Motley 3-0. We'll come back in a few minutes on yourliveevent.com.
The yourliveevent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the yourliveevent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on yourliveevent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. your information stations. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
The premier Red River Valley land sale is coming soon. Stevedale and Farmland Sales eXp Realty is proud to present 600 acres of fabulous farmland located near Moorhead, Minnesota. The Allen Family Farm Sale will take place at the Moorhead Marriott Hotel on October 23rd at 10 a.m. For more information, visit stevedaleandfarmlandsales.com and thepeoplescompany.com or call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517.
Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima Companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
The premier Red River Valley land sale is coming soon. Stevedale and Farmland Sales eXp Realty is proud to present 600 acres of fabulous farmland located near Moorhead, Minnesota. The Allen Family Farm Sale will take place at the Moorhead Marriott Hotel on October 23rd at 10 a.m. For more information, visit stevedaleandfarmlandsales.com and thepeoplescompany.com or call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517.
Welcome back to our post-game show now as the Hawley Nuggets defeating Staples-Motley 3-0. Joined now by McKenna Walker. On my immediate right as you see it, and then Katie Vetter on the far side here. McKenna, tell me about that first set. You guys had it in control, then all of a sudden they fought back and it wound up going to extra points.
We just tend to settle when we're up by it so much, so we need to keep our energy in those moments and just push through and finish the game.
Is that what kind of happened, that things have been pushed forward so you could do that in the second and third sets?
Yeah.
Okay. Katie, you had quite a night. 13 kills and also 4 aces. Talk about, how did you see the game tonight?
Yeah, I thought after the first set, we really focused a lot more and were more aggressive because we knew we just had to finish.
What was it about the way they were playing in serve receive that it seemed to make it so easy for you?
Just our coaches helping us and telling us where they're at, and then just staying aggressive and trying new spots.
So 6 straight wins for you now and 19 on the season. And ranked number 4 in the state this week. McKenna, what does that mean to you to see your team getting this notice across the state?
I think rankings don't matter a lot, and I think we need to really show that we are number 4 in the state, and we need to keep our energy and keep pushing, and playoffs matter a lot more than regular season games, so we need to push.
Well, the ranking would come with the trophy at the XL Energy Center or wherever they have the state tournament this year.
Yes.
Okay, you've got a tournament coming up on Thursday, so no school, but still a busy day. Katie, talk about the tournament. You know who you might be seeing there?
I'm not sure. Probably Sauk Center. They're always fun to play. They have big hitters, so it'll be fun to see some good teams. Okay,
and Katie Vetter also is our Energy Player of the Game, brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, Energy for Life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. And Katie will be getting a T-shirt from the folks at Enbridge. Congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take a quick break here, and we'll have more in our post-game show. Hawley beating Staples-Motley 3-0. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima Companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
And back on our post-game show now, Joe Lancello, after Hawley beating Staples-Motley 3-0. Alex Guterjohn is the manager of the Nugget volleyball team, one of 5 honored on senior night. I understand this is your first year as manager?
Yes.
What led you to do this?
Well, last year I went to all the volleyball games and I really liked it. So I thought it would be a good excuse to be able to go to all of them and help out a little bit.
So how do you like it?
It's really cool. Like, I get to keep stats, and then I get to cheer, and I'm involved in all, like, the team bonding stuff. It's really cool.
Okay. What are some other things you like to do in school?
I'm really good at math, and that's about it.
Well, it helps the way this team rattles off points and blocks and all that kind of stuff. So what are you looking to do in the future?
I want to be an accountant.
Perfect with the numbers.
Yep.
Okay. Alex Guterjohn, manager of the Hawley volleyball team. Nice to be honored on senior night, and hopefully you'll have a few more games to deal with this year.
Oh, yeah.
All right, thanks very much.
Yep, thank you, sir.
Okay, and we'll continue with our post-game show after Hawley beats Staples-Motley 3-0. We'll be right back in a bit on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Welcome back to Hawley after the Nuggets defeat Staples-Motley 3-0. Kathleen Russett, the coach of the Nuggets, joins me now, and sometimes 3-0 looks easy. This wasn't, especially that first set.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was easy. You know, they have some really strong hitters. They played some really good defense, and they served very well in that first set. Yeah, there was some really long rallies. I don't know if you noticed. There was like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So they really did have to earn every single point they got tonight.
What happened in that opening set where they got on that run and all of a sudden you're playing extra points?
Well, I said if you're not going to serve and pass, you're probably not going to do very well. So we missed a few serves, a few too many serves, and we got aced on a couple times in a row, had a couple errors. Those unforced errors will get you too. Get a couple hits, I think, 2 or maybe even 3 in a row. So.
And then it seemed like that first set win woke everybody up, and then all of a sudden, I don't know if Staples-Motley knew what hit them.
No, and we started to serve a little bit more aggressive, and they had trouble retrieving that. When any team's out of system, you're going to have some hitters that can get in the court, and then the tables just turned. I guess they were hitting a few too many out, too.
16 aces. I've got you down for 5 from Sella Fleming and 4 each from Katie Vedder and Annika Johnson. Some of those were just balls hit well into a spot between players, and others were iffy defending on their part, but on the other hand, they give you points, and that's the bottom line.
Yeah, I think that, like we said, Staples-Motley has a good defensive team, but I don't know if they had a little miscommunication going on because there was a couple balls there was no players anywhere near the ball, too. So, and even still, balls were hit right to them, and a shank went one way or the other, so.
Talk about Katie. She was all-conference as a freshman last year and looked in all-conference form tonight. She also had 13 kills to go with her 4 aces.
She's my steady Eddie. She is just consistently getting better and better and better. Every game I feel like she's just doing very well, hitting some great shots. She works hard all the time on and off the court. So, deserving of the all-conference, deserving of every kill and the aces. But defensively, I mean, she's all over the court, playing up balls that, people think are dead. So.
And something nice here, you were able to get a few people into the game late, and Kendall and Hill and Jocelyn Skink had some kills for you.
Yeah, they're pretty used to playing with each other, and they got on there and honestly didn't miss a beat. Kendall went up there and started swinging right away and got a kill right away.
6 straight wins now, 19-5 on the season, and still plenty more to go, of course. And some of that is going to be Thursday at a tournament in Fergus Falls. Talk a little bit about that.
Fergus, last year we saw some really great quality teams down there. Pequot Lake, Sauk Center, East Grand was down there. So some West Central, it's another one, single A. It's pretty decent teams. Hillcrest, another single A. So we're going to see some really good competition, hopefully again at Fergus Falls.
And then you spend the weekend waiting to see the seeding.
Yep, you bet. We're waiting. Hurry up and wait.
Hopefully, you should be getting one home game, I would think, here.
Hopefully we're top seed. We've been, like you said, we had several wins in a row. Some were pretty key wins. So I think going into the tournament play, I think we're sitting at a pretty good top 1, 2, who knows. But
well, whatever the seeding, you still got to play it. That's the bottom line.
Every game matters. Every ball matters. You hear the girls talk about that, but it really is just that refocus, that reset every time. They got to come up, show up, and play.
Kathleen Russett, congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you.
Kathleen Russett, coach of the Hawley Nuggets, on our postgame show. Hawley winning 3-0 over Staples-Motley, 26-24, 25-11, and 25-10. We'll have postgame stats for you and wrap things up from Hawley after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Welcome back to Hawley. Joe Lancello with you on our postgame show as the Hawley Nuggets defeat the Staples-Motley Cardinals 3-0. The first set went 26-24, and that was a crazy affair where Hawley had jumped to a 9-4 lead. Staples-Motley came back to tie it at 10. Then the Nuggets went on a 6-2 run to go up 16-12. And they'd actually stretched it a little further than I thought, to 20-12. And then 21-12. And then all of a sudden, Staples-Motley comes up with 10 straight points of their own to go up 22-21. It was tied at 22 and at 23. Hawley had the first chance at a set point at 24-23. Staples-Motley fought that off. Then the Nuggets got 24-25, and then a hitting error made it 26-24. Nuggets in the opening set. In set number 2, after it was 7-6 with Hawley in front, then the Nuggets went on a 13-2 run and would eventually win the second set 25-11. And in the third set, was tied at 4. And then again, the Nuggets would go on a 16-4 run
and eventually stretch it out and win it 25-10. Checking the numbers now unofficially for Staples-Motley. 1 kill and 1 ace for Annie Schlosser. 4 kills, 1 ace for Izzy Becker. 8 kills for Livy Lorber. 1 kill and 1 ace for Jade Story. 1 ace for Lily Tyrell. 1 kill for Abby Berkachik. 2 kills for Miranda Schatzko. Unofficially, Staples-Motley, 17 kills, no ace, no blocks, 4 aces, 3 service errors. Strange thing about this game, there were no blocks for points in the contest. For Hawley, unofficially, 2 kills for Hannah Stotts. 2 aces for Hannah Stotts. 1 kill for Gracie Hecker, 7 kills for Ingrid Rusted. Emma Sanis with an ace. 13 kills, 4 aces for Katie Vetter. Sella Fleming with 4 kills, 5 aces. McKenna Walker, 2 kills. 5 kills, 4 aces for Annika Johnson. 1 kill for Kendall Lynn Hill, 2 kills for Jocelyn Skank. 2 kills for Adrena Libano. Unofficially, Hawley, 37 kills, no blocks, 16 aces, and 5 service errors. Staples-Motley now 17-9 on the year. 3-5 in the Heart of Lakes Conference. The Cardinals' 3-game winning streak was snapped tonight. And Hawley has now won 6 in a row. The Nuggets 19-5 overall and 7-2 in the Heart of Lakes Conference. Staples-Motley's regular season is over. They'll wait to see where they wind up in the playoffs. Hawley, as I mentioned, will be in a tournament in Fergus Falls on Thursday, and then they will wait to see where they end up in the postseason. We'll keep you posted on that on yourliveevent.com and also at rjbroadcasting.com. Earlier today, Hawley won the JV game over Staples-Motley 2-0, and Hawley won the C game 2-1. And that will do it for us tonight here from Hawley. Thanks very much to all the folks here at Hawley. Thanks to Grant Anderson on camera. Thanks to our sponsors. We hope you will patronize our sponsors with your business. And thanks to you for watching. I'm Joe Lancello. The final again tonight. Hawley beating Staples-Motley 3-0, 26-24, 25-11, and 25-10. Have a good night, and we will talk to you later. Good night, everyone.